So I don't know that this is the best outfit to be recording in because the denim is close and ish to the green of the background because there's a lot of spots where it's keying it out. I don't know that with an actual background you can see that. And then also in my hat here, it's keying out some stuff here. But I tend to use more darker backgrounds anyways. You probably don't even notice it, so I don't even know why I'm pointing it out to you. I probably shouldn't do that because now you're going to be noticing it. Or not. I don't know. Whatever. Roll the thing. Hey guys, Sean here. So, as I mentioned, was it last week I mentioned it? And then the week before that I mentioned it. I was on the Fine Brothers Entertainment live stream at VidCon. And when I did it, the day that I did it, which was the last day of VidCon, they didn't have the VOD up anymore. And I was like, oh, that's a bummer. I'm never going to see that or be able to show people that. That's wow, all sorts of emotions. And then last week, they ended up putting it up on their YouTube channel, on the FBE Live YouTube channel. So I have yet to watch it. I have linked to it a few places. Last week's video, I linked to it. And yeah, so I figured we'd just go ahead and watch it here together. This will be a new experience. I've not done something like this. So I don't know how it's gonna go. This is whole new territory to me. So let's go ahead and switch over. I need to move this before I do that. Okay, we will go ahead and switch over to it. So I need to put myself somewhere on the screen here. So let's see. I need to change a few things really quickly. And here we go. I'm down here. Because, as you will see momentarily, this is technically me. So, let's go ahead and start playing it and see what happens.
While I do the Sarah McLaughlin.
Sure. Also, if we get 100 more superfan,
right now,
we'll do it while watching PB&J Otter, that old show.
I do remember that show.
We're really good.
I know exactly what
Okay,
you're
so-
talking about.
PB&J Otter.
Ready? Classic. In the arms
That's me. That's me.
$4.99. You can. Oh,
Check
geez,
this
Steve.
dude's shirt.
That's me.
Hey! Literally the worst. Let's go! Hey! What's your name? Sean? Hey, nice to meet you, Sean. How are you?
Okay, so let's break that down really quickly. So the shirt that I'm wearing here, it's actually the shirt I'm wearing right now. It says literally the worst. So this shirt is Michaela's shirt. Michaela is the girl in the middle there. She has been on Fine Brothers Entertainment. She's been a reactor for a long time, since she was a kid. And she's one of the few that have gone from kids react to teens react to now adults react. And she also has a YouTube channel where she doesn't really keep up with posting that much. She's done really well recently. Like in the last few weeks, she's actually posted every week. But leading up to now, she has been, as she says herself, literally the worst. So they were selling these shirts in the Fine Brothers Entertainment booth. That's why she was so excited to see that I was wearing said shirt.
How are you? He's literally the worst.
He's literally the worst, and I love it.
Alright,
We're literally the worst.
That's a cool shirt.
And then let's make sure that we put his mic near his mouth. Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Are you Australian now?
I'm not sure whether I get...
There's a lot of miking up going on.
That is true. You know where this is? You could get this literally the worst
Laura.
shirt. At Urban.
Can I get one too?
Or at
Can I get one of those?
shopfbe.com.
Okay, yeah. So there, I said, I believe that this shirt is available wherever finer FBE shirts are sold. I was throwing the plug in there so the people watching could know where to get the shirt. See, always be selling.
Backslash Michaela Pasquale.
This one is limited.
Pasquale.
Cool minute only.
Water, please.
I would love an agua. I would appreciate that. Yes, please.
You want an otter?
Agua.
Oh, okay. Can you hear us, John?
Yeah,
Loud and
Cool.
clear.
Closer
try to,
to your mouth.
Just
push
kidding.
up your
We're
mic
gonna.
a little bit.
There you
Yeah.
go. Perfect. Now we hear him.
Now we can
Cool,
hear
cool.
you.
Now
Now
we in this.
Now it's go time. You ever play Cards Against Humanity?
Yes, I have.
Perfect.
There you go.
He's a
Grab
pro.
that deck. And you, or actually no, put that deck
Oh.
on. You're the judge.
I
Tom
understand.
Light. Tom
All right.
I'm such a liar. I lied straight to your face, John. I know we just met, but I'm lying straight to your face
Thank
already.
To be fair, it was to the side of my
Yeah.
I go.
So really quickly, to explain Cards Against Humanity, there's a judge. The judge has a set of cards, and they look at it, and there will be blanks. It's kind of like Match Game. I don't know if you've ever seen Match Game, but there is a phrase, there's a sentence, what have you, and there will be a blank in it somewhere. And then all the other players, they have some cards, and on those cards are written various things. And then they choose what they think the judge would choose as the best option amongst all of the potential answers. So the three of them, they will have things that they will propose as the filler for the... You'll see as we go, but that's kind of the gist of it. It's like Match Game, but there's predetermined answers and stuff. The way that they do it is that all the judge cards have been decided by the viewers, and then they themselves have the cards with answers, and they wrote down the answers, or they can write the answers, or something. I don't. You'll see.
He's literally the worst. I'm gonna put him through the gauntlet.
Can I read the first one?
What?
The first card, or whose turn is it?
It's Sean's judging.
Okay.
Judging.
Sean's gonna start judging.
Yeah.
Two more.
He's got it.
He's got this. He's a pro.
All right. Can we get a black card? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's Tom to my right, and then Brandon all the way at the end.
Yeah.
All right.
There's one. All right.
Anthony Ray is 648.
Dang.
Oh,
Two
Anthony.
more, baby.
Come on, people.
All right. So you can read it out.
Okay, so blank is the cure for a broken heart.
Oh.
All right.
What do you think is the best way to cure a broken heart?
That's a good question. I don't know that there is actually a cure.
Oh.
Snaps.
There it is. Really?
What do you think it is, Jack?
She'll grow in front of a nice sunny day. She'll grow. You're feeling good.
You'll notice I don't ever know what to do with my
Particular
hands.
Sheryl Crow, or-
All of them would work. Mainly if it makes you happy when you're just broken up. And then, and then
You have clearance for that?
Sorry, we just got flagged. Dang it.
okay,
That's how quick you can get demonetized.
Cheryl is a friend. And then I want to sit with the sun when you're like, I'm over it. That's how you do it.
True story.
Should I pander or be funny, Jack? Pander or be funny?
Whatever you think is gonna get you the point.
Well, I'm asking Jack.
Be funny. I always like when you're funny.
All right. Really, you should do it more often, Tom.
Yeah, dude, you're
Tom,
like,
you should be funny. That'd be awesome if, like, every once in a while.
Honestly, I
Right.
could just like try to be funny.
I mean,
Oh, bang.
My hair was
to
so
be
long.
fair, it's going to be hard to pander. You don't know anything about
I
it.
know. I was like waiting for you to answer because I
No.
was like, I don't know his sense of
I
humor yet.
know everything about Sean. Sean, guess what? You know what color shirt he wears? Black.
Right now he's wearing black.
Yeah.
It's literally the worst.
Literally the
Literally the
worst.
worst.
Literally.
Okay, so blank is the cure for a broken heart. First one. Is it just ice?
Ice.
Ice. Just ice it.
There's,
Just
there's
ice
a
it.
lot
It'll be
crossed
fine.
out, so. Ice is the cure for a broken
Just
heart.
ice it. It's okay.
It is technically true.
reduces the
Have
inflammation.
you tried ice?
Okay.
Have you tried ice?
The school nurse is like here.
Next one. Kevin is the
Kevin
cure
is
for
the
a
cure.
broken heart.
Kevin left too.
I don't know. Kevin.
Kevin's behind you. Jack, look behind you.
Is there a specific Kevin in this?
Maddie's Kevin.
Okay. And then 100 shots of espresso
True.
That'll do
is
it.
the cure for a broken
That'll
heart.
get you
I
going.
think that's the opposite.
No,
Get it?
you kickstart. You kickstart and you go. Kevin.
You're the cure for a broken heart.
Oh,
she's
that's
crawling.
Kevin,
Here
okay.
she
That's
comes.
Kevin. Look at her.
This is Kevin.
Everyone out there's like, oh my god.
Everyone's heart just got.
You secured us.
Yeah, everyone's heart just mended, cured. So, for that very reason, I'm going to go with Kevin.
I knew
So-
it.
Tom, was yours
I
ice?
knew it.
I mean,
I was ice.
You ice? I like ice.
I see it.
I did like. I mean, I liked all three of them, but
You don't have to be nice. You can say you hate it
So
too.
you can say we suck, we're not funny. It's okay.
So there you go. That's essentially the game. So we will continue now with with this.
This is the last
This is-
round, guys.
oh, I got it right in time.
Okay, so yeah. There's
Final
a
card, please.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, as he said that, I'm like, oh wow, I was not expecting that I would be the very last person on this. I thought they would at least go for another hour or two, but no, I was literally the last person. So, you can't actually see because I have it cropped off. There is 5 minutes left in the stream, in this video that we are watching, and it is a 4 hour and 6 minute long video.
Now it's your turn.
I believe we still need 2 super fans to.
Yeah, okay. Last round. Super fam. Join if you want peanut butter and the jelly. Because what's peanut butter without the jelly?
What is peanut butter jelly? Just like
It's
really
just peanut butter sandwich. It's just
dry. It's just very dry.
Yeah.
Although, have you ever had a peanut butter banana sandwich?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the best.
Smacks.
Okay, so sometimes you'll get one that has 2 blanks in it, and so you need 2 answers. So this one being I hate when autocorrect changes blank to blank. So I can't remember who the judge. I think Brandon's the judge on this one. And so we have to come up with 2 answers to fill in those blanks, and then he will decide which is the best.
So good.
Smacks.
Nutella banana.
Oh my
It's what I have
god.
for breakfast at work like every morning.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. For the final round. I hate when autocorrect changes blank to blank. A very solid one. Sorry I burped. A very solid one. Anything could fit in here, as long as it panders to me, or it's hilarious. It's gonna take it home.
I do like the echo,
Thank you. Thank you. Just saying.
because they're broadcasting everything out to the floor, so it's
It's
actually echoing it.
Office swear jar. I'm gonna say it.
What?
Snack hole.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stop.
For
Brandon?
snacks.
Hey,
I'm,
Brandon,
like, there's literally children here.
You better pump your
Literally.
brakes, kid. Okay? This ain't no game. We've been across, by the way, from this booth, Mighty Wallet, for 3 days, and I haven't gone over there, but I'm really curious. Really, I want to know.
There was a Mighty Wallet booth. I didn't know there was a Mighty Wallet booth. I would have totally liked to go see the Mighty Wallet booth. I didn't even notice that, because every time I walked by here, I was looking at the FBE booth, because I was like, oh, what's going on in the FBE live stream? I didn't even notice there was a Mighty Wallet booth. That's disappointing.
What makes a wallet
So, is it-
mighty?
I don't
Bottom
know.
one first.
Bottom one first? Okay.
I just don't know.
I don't know how to pander to you on this one, TV.
It's okay,
So I'm
it's
just
okay.
gonna.
It's
I'm
fine.
literally just gonna write something that I might think you're gonna think about.
That's fine. It's fun. Go, we're in. Let's get crazy.
Okay, wait.
Let's get crazy. Let's get wild.
Let's just go crazy. Go crazy.
Here we go. Here we go. Are we ready for the final round? I hate when autocorrect changes Brandon's squeaky voices to a jacket with ducks on it.
Literally happens all the time. You have to like go into settings and change it. Like, stop! I'm just trying to get the message across.
That's
I
not
can't tell you
what
how many
I'm
times I
talking
typed that, too. So.
Exactly.
about.
Wow. Just sends a picture.
You can't confuse those two. It makes the context very different.
Marie White. We get
So that the thing of Brandon popping up there, and that means someone just subscribed to. Well, I'm guessing they were doing it. I mean that. Well, so this was probably on YouTube. Someone just subscribed. That's what that means. Someone just joined the super fam, and so if you've not watched Twitch streams, that's something that happens when people subscribe. Things will pop up and be like, "Hey, thanks for it's." It's to incentivize people to subscribe. You celebrate them when they subscribe. So that's what's going on. That's why he is now covering his own face.
Yeah, remember, we need one more person.
Where to read this?
One person left.
One.
And peanut butter jelly is happening.
Peanut butter jack.
One.
Peanut butter jelly jack.
Here we go, here we go. I hate when auto, oh my God, I just realized I swapped these cards.
Wow.
I'm gonna assume it's, I hate when autocorrect changes if you're not cheating, you're not trying to, I'm not disappointed, just mad. Is that correct? Someone just
fucking pissed.
sure. And then finally, I hate when autocorrect changes tender to Bill Nye.
Tender man.
So yeah, as you see there at the bottom of the cards, there's a username. That's because those were suggested by people in the super fam, who those are the people that are watching. So that's that's why it's comments against humanity, because the cards aren't pre-printed. Because the game Cards Against Humanity, all the cards are pre-printed, but with these they get them from the audience. So that's what's going on there.
Bill.
He opened up EDC. and
They
it's
are
amazing.
interchangeable. So.
Not gonna lie, I don't really get this one.
I don't know. Not 100%, but I think it's a good way to end because we're all delusional.
To be completely honest with you, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
True.
But also, I'm not disappointed, I'm just mad. That's the one. That's the winner. Raise your hands.
Hey, nice. Now, that's the way to end the
For
stream.
super fan.
Super fan. That was actually
Super
our
fan
That
10th
was
with
pretty
a
point.
good,
point.
actually.
Very nice, very nice.
That's pretty strong.
That was, Micah, that was actually a 10-point round, so he's at 17.
Oh.
If we can get one more super fan while
And
we
look at that.
close
Up.
this.
And
There we are, there we are.
More points than the average age of everyone here.
Basically, yeah.
Dude, we gotta end the stream, but it sucks because we're one away.
Okay, this is so stupid. Listen, if you're at home, we cannot be one away. That's just kind of sad.
But we have to end the stream. You guys have like a.
I'm gonna count to
Okay,
three.
and yeah,
When
then
you
it's at this
don't
point.
Join. I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna give you a wet willy. One.
So close.
It's good seeing you, dude.
Okay, well,
Nice meeting you,
later,
John.
dude. I suppose
Sit.
we could do the outro.
Okay, so, and, not that you're like in suspense, but yeah, someone did finally subscribe at the end there, so they did get the last subscriber that they were looking for. So now let's go back and swap back over to this camera. So yeah, there you have it. There was my, what was that, 5 minutes? 4 minutes? 4 minutes? 4 to 5 minutes of fame on the Fine Brothers Entertainment live stream. It was a lot of fun. It was worth the $5 to get on there. I probably should have plugged myself. That would have been smart. Just been like, hey, if you want more of this, youtube.com/AbeRaven. That would have been smart. Just throw that out there, because there was probably 1,000 people watching. Who knows? Maybe more. Although, ironically, as I was leaving, I totally forgot about this until just now. As I was leaving VidCon, and I had this camera, the one that I always bring up, I forget the name of, the Sony A300? AS300? Yeah. I was carrying this on the monopod that I carry around at conventions, and as I was walking, there was a guy that was live streaming using one of these, and he saw it and he pointed and he's like, hey, he had me come over and talk to him, and we talked about it, and he's like, are you live streaming right now? And I'm like, no, I just use it to record with. And he's like, oh, that's cool. And well, I mean, as long as you're here, why don't you give yourself a shout out on? And so on this guy's live stream, I don't know how many people he was actually live streaming to, but I gave my channel a shout out. I doubt anyone actually looked up on it, because people don't do that. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed being on the Fine Brothers Entertainment live stream. Being a reactor on Fine Brothers on the React channel, I would absolutely love that, to be on Adults React. I think I got in some good jokes here, so I think it was a good example of my abilities. But the problem with Adults React is that's actually the group that they have the most people for. So people don't generally leave the Adults React group that often, and every year at least 3 of the teens move into Adults React because, like, Michaela, she just moved in because she just turned 20. So that's like when you turn 20, that's when you graduate into Adults React. So yeah, and then I don't know what age you have to be to move into Elders React, but that's less rare. Less rare? That's more rare. Is what I meant to say. Because Elders, I think you have to be 65 probably, and they don't really have a lot of adult reactors that are in the, I'd say, 50 to 65 range. I don't know that I have anyone in that range for sure. So yeah, getting out of the adult bracket, it's a very wide swath of ages, so them looking for adult reactors is usually pretty rare. But yeah, maybe if I like post this video and it gets lots of views, yeah, then I could be like, hey, look at this. Remember when I was on this? Look, I talked about it, and look at all these views I got. So, you know, hashtag Sean for Adults React and all that. I don't know what else to say, but I mean, there's really not much else to say about it. You saw everything that there was to say about it. That was my 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it was, of fame. So I got 10 more left. I'm not really good at crossing my fingers. I don't know the best way to do it, but here's hoping. I do some good with those remaining 10 minutes. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. I just had to double check and make sure I was still recording. Let me know in the comments down below, do you watch the React channel? Do you watch any of the Fine Brothers Entertainment oeuvre of programming? Do you watch... Yeah, basically that covers what I was saying. And if so, what's your favorite show on Fine Brothers Entertainment? Or what's your favorite React generation or version of React? Or who's your favorite reactor? Do you have a favorite reactor? Sounds like a question you would ask a nuclear physicist, huh? Do you have a favorite reactor? Anyway, that's gonna do it for this week's video. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more of the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to help support the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit up my Patreon. Link is in the description. And with that, have a good however long it is until you watch my next video.